morning. I hope this wind isn't too bad for us to hear what's going on. But I was going to walk you through the equipment just a little bit here. So these pipes right here in the front, this one over here is operating the main drain, and these are your two skimmers. When these handles are in this position, that means those lines are open. You can see that they're labeled off on this side. So if I were to turn this way, that turns that particular skimmer off. You want to make sure that those are open to continue the flow correctly. This diverter valve, the same thing. This is a three-way valve. Just tighten that handle up just a little bit. This being in the off position up allows water flow to come in from the main drains and from the skimmers, and returns it, sends it, pulls it right through into the pump. You can see that this pump basket is a little bit dirty, so we're going to clean that out. Also know that the filter is a little dirty, so I'm going to be doing a backwash on this filter for you too. So we have this little start arrow set there. Once that line gets up about halfway to the clean filter arrow, then we'll go ahead and perform a backwash. Why don't we do that now? So I'm going to start by coming right over here. I'm going to hit stop on the pump. I'm going to open up this basket. When you're doing this kind of stuff, you always want to make sure that the pump is turned off before you're opening anything or turning any valves on top of the filter. The water needs to not be moving. Okay, get that lid put back on. Okay, so while the system is off, I'm going to come right up here and look at the top of this is labeled filter. This is where we will be finishing our backwash. Rinse is here, backwash is here. So what I'm going to do is push this handle all the way down, turn it around to backwash. I'm going to come back over to the pump and turn it on, or you could hit quick clean, either one. On, quick clean. So this water should come out kind of dirty at first. We're going to run this for, once the pump climbs back up, it will take a second because I did open it, but this will take anywhere from 60 to 90 seconds to see either that water come out clean. There's also a sight glass right here on the front of the filter. See, that's kind of yucky, which is good. That means it's doing its job. So we'll watch that for just a minute. Okay, now that's run for about a minute. You can see that this sight glass looks a whole lot better. That water flow looks a whole lot cleaner. So we're going to come back over to the pump. We're going to hit the stop button. What we're going to do now is get all the dust and stuff out of these pipes. So we're going to take it, and while the pump is off, spin it from backwash over to rinse. Now this rinse cycle is only going to take 5 to 10 seconds. It doesn't take long at all. We're not cleaning the filter during this. We're just getting any excess debris outside of these pipes that might be hanging out. So give it about 5 seconds. Then we're going to hit stop. With the water not moving again, keep in mind you never want to move this with water moving through the filter. We're going to move it back to filter. And now we are okay to go ahead and turn the pump back on to regularly scheduled programming. So you'll just hit that on button. It'll start moving water again. We'll come check the filter pressure. Make a little bit of an adjustment there. It's running out a little bit higher RPM than it was whenever we checked it initially. Once that idles back down, I'll check it again and set it for you. So the water goes from the pump when it's in full mode, right back out of the filter, into the filter, out of the filter, over here through the heater, up around through this salt cell. Since this salt cell just got turned off and back on, didn't have water flowing through it, it's letting me know that it's booting back up. So it looks like we do need to add a little bit of salt. I know we got 5 bags in it not too long ago, so it's probably only about a bag, half a bag to a bag low, so we'll get some of that added. I'm also going to turn up your sanitizer output. During the heat of the summer, I would like to run that up higher, up closer to 80% instead of 40%. That'll help get that salt generating chlorine a lot better in the warmer temperatures. Once it gets cooler outside, then we can start talking about turning that back down a little bit. And once the water's below 70 degrees, it's not going to be generating chlorine through this anyway. So we'll get this turned up to 80, but we also need to get some salt added to it. So the heater open, gas line is on. Then hit pull spa. Looks like you've got the pull set to 74. Let's see if, there we go. We got a little bit of rumble and we got some hot air blowing out. So we'll go ahead and turn this heater off. Since it's supposed to be 104 degrees out here today, so I don't think we need to heat the pool today. But basically that's an overview of how your equipment's going to operate. Of course, we're always going to be here for you if you need us. Just remember, everything goes in through the pump, up through the filter, down around through the heater, and returns through the salt cell right back into your beautiful pool. I love the pots and stuff you've added to it. Feel free to give me a call if you've got any questions. Thank you so much.